What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? We're back. My name is Andrew. I'm the chief instructor with Shots Fired Training, a firearms training company located in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. I'm out here at the Clark County Shooting Complex 100-yard lane. What am I bringing to you today, guys? That's it. The long-awaited FN 509 MRD LE Comp model, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. She's here. We've got her. We finally got our hands on this freaking yodel little lady doohickey thingamathang, thong, whatever you want to call her. Get a nice little close-up. I'm going to pan her through the camera. Hold her right there, TLR7X, whatever that means, can't recall. Rather than doing it upside down, I'll rotate her around, but not stand in front of my own damn freaking muzzle. Muzzle discipline, of course. There she is, ladies and gentlemen. There she is. So what are we looking at? Very specifically, we've got an LS frame. We've got an LS edge frame. Got a steel magwell down here, nice reinforced. We've got a different trigger guard compared to the traditional 509. The 509 series has been out for some time. I'm not going to quote it because I don't know how long it's been. I have no affiliation to FN, no sponsorship, would love to, but no kickbacks to me. So just doing it. I bought it with my own money. There's your disclaimer, and we're moving on. So this particular firearm was introduced at the 2024 SHOT Show. Now, to my knowledge, and if I could be wrong, or I can always be wrong, especially in this industry, you can never stop learning. So LAPD, one of the second, if not the largest police department in the United States, with the only comparison to the New York Police Department, they went looking for their next blammer, big mamma jammer. Look at that, Rob. You got me saying freaking blammer. There you go. So when you watch this video, shout out to my boy Rob over there. So nevertheless, LAPD, what did they do? They went looking for new blammers. As they were looking for blammers, they had gone from Glock to M&P, probably because of price, whatever you want to call it. The government is anything but not cheap. They tax you heavy, but they are as cheap as you can possibly get when they want to give you something. So they went looking for a new blammer from the M&Ps, and FN, surprised, they said, what do you want? Tell us what you're looking for. And they were amongst, to my knowledge, the one and only, maybe, whatever, but they were willing to work with the LAPD. And the LAPD said, we want this. They made a call. FN said, we will answer the call. Great on FN. Now, FN already had an amazing series of firearms from their rifle lines to their pistol line. They already had the 509, but specifically LAPD wanted something just for them. So what did they say? They gave them the specs, they gave them the parameters, and this entire bidding process was very hush-hush. To my knowledge, it wasn't really revealed until all of a sudden, surprise, LAPD chose something new. I believe, according to my research and just gentle Googling, right, being a Google attorney, we are all well aware, and if you're not, there was a big old snafu when the United States Army was looking for a new sidearm. They had the Glock 19X as a competitor or an option, and then they had the 6R P320. Well, when that didn't go the Glock's way after the Army selected the SIG P320, to my knowledge, Glock sued the U.S. government saying, our freaking doohickey blammer is better than freaking SIG, so you shouldn't do that because of X, Y, and Z. Common sense says LAPD wants nothing to do with that politic, although you can't say they're not a political organization. So if you think Congress is bad, try law enforcement agencies, right? So nevertheless, moving on, here we go. So FN said, we'll provide you what you want. We'll provide you what you want. Look at me, tongue ties, say toy boat 5 times fast. Nevertheless, moving right along. So they came out with the FN 509 MRD LE optic ready, suppressor height sights, right out of the box. Now, surprise, surprise, to my knowledge, and based on just Google searching, Reddit, gotta love my little narcs over there, this firearm, before it was even available and distributed or available for purchase by LAPD, it was on their approved rosters list, just according to Google and all that other fun stuff. So nevertheless, with where we are today, they have a 4-inch model, they have a 4.5-inch model, and at 2024 SHOT Show, they came out with what is still a 4-inch model, but they cut the slide back just enough to put the comp on it. Now, cool factor, FN provides the ability for those with a 4-inch model to purchase a barrel that they can attach their compensator to it. Now, surprise, here's the kicker. It is a non-threaded barrel, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. Simple, once the barrel's broken down, simple push and a twist, and you can remove that compensator right off the barrel. So if you have the 509 MRD LE in 4 or 4.5, I'm confident that for the 4-inch, you have a different barrel and you could throw a comp on there. I do not believe they have that option for the 4.5. If I stand corrected and you know better, please let me know in the comments below. I'm not going to update anything, but I will appreciate you having checked me. You can always learn more. Moving right along. So now they took the 4-inch, they trimmed the slide back just a little bit, but the barrel length is still the same, and it's a lug kind of style. That's the most accurate words to use that I could use to describe it, would be a lug kind of style. There's some lugs sticking out of the barrel, off the top of the barrel, that you can attach the comp, rotate it a quarter turn, and she's locked in and seated in. So what are we doing here today? We are gonna go ahead and give her the first shots of the day. So where's my handy dandy doohickey magazine over here? There she is. All right, guys, go ahead and follow me, cameraman. So the 509 MRD LE version, I'm right about 15 yards at a typical A-zone target. 17 round mag, gonna give her a whirl. These are my first shots, and we're gonna see how she does. I did give her about 5-10 rounds, you know, somewhere, I can't remember where, whatever. It was fun, but then had to go because something happened on the range or whatever it was. But nevertheless, these I'm gonna consider my formal first shots. Now, first and foremost, these magazines are not interchangeable with the other two models, specifically because of the base plate that is on there. However, the magazines for the 4-inch model and the 4.5-inch model can be used on this particular firearm just because they fit and they work. But these mags will not work the other way. Now, is this available to the civilian market? To my knowledge, no. I waited just under a year. It's December, order was placed in January. I just got it 2 weeks ago. Been waiting a really long time. And it's being considered for issuance in some security companies and other law enforcement agencies and things of that nature. My purpose is research and development and potential issuance as I serve as a consultant for some private security companies and whatnot. All right, so the range is hot. Without further ado, I'm going to stop running my face and give you guys what you want. Let's go ahead and see how she does. All right, first round out of the box. She's feels a little snappy on that first round. No cleaning, no takedown, no whatever. But although feeling snappy is not what I want, I can tell 100% the recoil feels less than the 4 and the 4.5-inch. I have another video that I should attach to the tail end of this. I'll post that up for giggles, and I'll just put, you know, part 1 of 2. This will be part 2 of 2, so you can see that video as well. So I've put 1 round in the middle of the A-zone on that target. I love that first shot. She felt smooth. She recoiled. She did everything I wanted her to do, and I'm definitely impressed with the freaking comp. So let's get back on target and see how she does. Ooh, that was a flyer. I'm all over the place, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe you're making me nervous. I'm shooting to the left. Let's see if I can get it under control. Got those jitters. Still jittering a little bit. Let's take that deep breath. If you don't have the shot, don't take it. I got 2 rounds to the left out of the A-zone, and I'm not liking it. But nevertheless, brand new gun, and what we're here for is to see it shoot, see how she does. Flopping. All right, downrange. Follow me, cameraman. So, we fired our first 17 rounds out of her for now. She's just sitting in my holster. Let's see how we did. As far as what we've caught our alpha, here's our A-zone. That's what I consider our A-zone. Now, if I take a fist, throw in the middle, okay, it is me, not the gun, for sure. And brand new. I feel a little bit of kind of a soreness in my wrist, but that's from me drilling into my house when I was doing some construction and whatnot. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. Nothing like a clean target. Okay, so moving right along. Sorry about that. I got a little bit of Tourette's. Okay, so for the first shots, in my experience, it is a smooth shooting gun. It's definitely a smooth shooting gun. I like what they're offering. I feel like there needs to be a break-in period for sure. The 4-inch model, right out the gate, she was definitely snappy, and the 4-inch model fired faster than the 4.5-inch model. Now, everything has a break-in period, at least, let me retract. The majority of firearms that I have personally fired have some type of a break-in period or another, to include a Glock. A Glock I'd rate personally, in my experience, I say 1,000 rounds is a great break-in period for a Glock. The majority don't shoot that many rounds one time or one-handed. For me, I prefer a Glock that has 2,000 rounds through it myself. 1911's completely different universe. They're ready to go, and there's a price point that you pay for a firearm, quote unquote, out of the box ready. I need to come up with another video that says stop shooting out of the box and give you guys all the reasons why, but before, that's not what this video is about. So, got another mag here. Look at that. I love it. So, I have a steel target. I'm going to tiptoe over here. My cameraman is going to follow me at about 50 yards. Now, we just saw what I was doing on an A-zone, but I can kind of see where my rounds are going. And for those of you who don't know, being an instructor for the past 20 years, I'm able to kind of recognize there's always this subliminal looking into the distance, and you just keep your eyes off your target, just focus on the front sight. So as I look back, I'm like, I wasn't focusing on the front side. I was like, kind of, damn, I'm following my rounds. Don't do that. But on a steel target, especially one that hasn't been freshly painted, I got no idea where my rounds are going. So let's see if I can get all 17 rounds on the steel target. Camera guy, go ahead and come on over here to my right side. Get my nice trigger finger in control there. Let's see those rounds falling on you. See if I can get around to fall on your neck like you did previously. The camera guy fired around and went down, and I was dancing, got my nipples in the whole 9 yards. Can we say nipples on YouTube? Matt, can you say nipples on YouTube? I would. He says he wouldn't. Nepal. Nipple. Nepal. Nepal. I do have a hostage target. If I try to go for it, I'll tell you guys. But the audible feedback of a steel target is, regardless of distance, it's just an instant gratification. It's just like, gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Now, I have a white ring front. These are suppressor height sights. It's MOS optic compatible, so I can throw a red dot on there. The firearm does come with its plates. I will do an open box video for you guys, and I'll see if I can do that open box video before I post this video, so that video can be one of one, or one of two rather, and then this video will be 2 of 2. So you get the open box experience, see everything that comes with the gun. I'll do some talking about her, and then we'll do this one as well. So just real quick, why did I go with the TLR7? Just because I preferred it. Holster options. Oh, dear Lord, Heavenly Father. To my options and understanding, Safariland does not have a holster option for this particular model. It is just a slightly longer than the 4-inch. I think they have an option potentially for the 4-inch, but I could stand corrected. But regardless, U.S. Duty Gear, no affiliation, no sponsorship. I walked into U.S. Duty Gear. They made me a holster right then and there on the spot. Thank you so much, Angel, over at U.S. Duty Gear. Cannot thank you guys enough. You guys have been freaking amazing. Walked in, told them what I wanted, walked right out the door, and I've never been happier. I got a level 3 holster that I'm shitting and getting in it. I'm not wearing it today because it didn't have what I needed just for that, and I wanted to get this video to you guys sooner than later. Enough of me running my face. Let's see what happens. Nepal. Oh, first round out of the gate. So first round out of the gate, I got a ding. I'm like, oh, now I'm getting a little bit too excited. Oh, that pinky, that arthritis. When you get old, you start falling apart. Nepal. Oh, nope, I'm going to take my time. Get that nice grip. Don't let the sport hand be up on. Ah, there's a miss. Swing and a miss. Ooh. Adjust, adjust, adjust. I am not happy with myself. I am not happy with myself. I'm not hearing the feedback I want, guys, and I'm a little bit embarrassed. But it's okay. You're here to see me shoot. Good, bad, or ugly. That's better. Oh, super freaking low. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120 There we go. That's what I want to hear. I think I missed more than I hit, and I don't like that, specifically because there's a direct connotation to where, oh, you can't hit anything. Well, no, but the video is my experience on the firearm to let you guys see it. She needs a break-in period. In my humble opinion, she definitely does. Okay, so the FN 509 MRD LE. What was different specifically from the traditional 509 model? Number one, the trigger guard was extended around where my finger is right here. You've got that flat 90-degree trigger. She breaks absolutely beautifully on a 90-degree pull. As soon as I get my finger there, right there at the 90 degrees, bang, you've got a break on the reset. Nice, smooth, crisp. Let's see if we can hear it. Oh, I'll put it on the mic. Right there. The break is along the lines of in between that carrot, kind of a thunk from a Glock, and a 1911 like a glass break. She's in between there. So what I use to kind of evaluate and explain trigger breaks once you hit that wall, whatever it may be, whatever terms you want to use, is you got that carrot kind of feeling like a thunk, and then you've got a glass break where it's, you know, you broke the glass, and then you got kind of a needle coming off something, a metal pipe, and swiping off. Amazing trigger pull, amazing reset accuracy. I have no doubt it will be there. This instance, it's me, the shooter. I definitely have some break-in. Now, what I'm gonna have you do, camera guy, just for the freaking giggles, is follow me, and I'm going to head on over to my ammo box here while I keep shooting the crap with you guys, because I'm not happy and I want to get some more A-zone targets, at least a couple of rounds. Now, I have shot the 4.5, and I have also shot the 4-inch. The 4-inch at 15 yards, I was able to keep all rounds in the 4-inch in an A-zone 100%. Didn't bring her with me here today. That should be another video. If you're interested in seeing the 4-inch, let me know in the comments below, and I will happily come out here for you guys and give it some rounds and see how she does from there. So let me see how many rounds I got in this mag, and I want to do some more A-zone hits and see if I can put my own round somewhere and do better than what I did. I don't like ending on a note where I'm like, my accuracy sucks at the moment. So, all right, so I got 17 rounds. Let's go ahead and get it downrange. Let's give it a whirl again. So 15 yards, I'm gonna go for the bottom of the A-zone. First thing I'm gonna do is put a round somewhere. All right, I see that round. I'm gonna do a round chase game, so let's see what happens. All right, downrange, let's go and have a look-see, guys. I feel like I've got a similar kind of group compared to my top one, almost identical, give or take. So I'm moving left and right, and again, that's shooter error, okay? This is the accuracy. So as far as the truth goes, on a beginner or intermediate, a beginner, intermediate, and advanced type of shooter, I do consider myself to humbly and wholeheartedly be an advanced level shooter. I've got a lot of experience, and I've trained hundreds and hundreds of people, both security, military, and law enforcement, how to shoot over the years. That was my first group, about a hand size group, not bad. Hand size group here as well, not bad. Could it be better? Yes. Is it a brand new firearm right out of the box? Yes, it is. No lubrication, no nothing. I already had recognized, as I'm shooting her, I feel her getting smoother. So remember that break-in period I was discussing with you guys, that every firearm is gonna have a break-in period. And the sooner that I get that stop shooting a firearm out of the box video going, I'll post it for you guys. So you stop shooting a firearm out of the box. Glocks specifically are sold with a anti-seizing resin, if you want to call it, you want to wipe off. It's not lubrication, and it's that brown copper looking goo that you got on your guns. But nevertheless, so it is a great firearm for what you're getting. It's not available to the civilian market to my knowledge, so if you see one, you're interested, grab it. The comp is definitely different. I need to get some more rounds through it, and I'm gonna tell you what right now, I'm gonna break this bad lady in. I'm gonna break her in for you guys. I'm gonna get out the 4-inch. I'm gonna bring her back. I'll make another video for you guys down the line. Let me know in the comment section below if you wanna see that video, the 4-inch compared to the comp, because if you're gonna spend the money on the comp and you're gonna get a comp and you're gonna carry a comp and all this fads behind it, you wanna know the difference, 100% you wanna know the difference. So, thank you so much, you guys. If you do me the biggest favor in the world, smash that subscribe button, hit the like button, leave a comment below. At my era and stage of my content creation, I do this for you guys 100% just to get something out there and let you guys see what I would want to see. I see a lot of videos and I'm like, I wish he would have covered this, or this. So that's what I'm trying to hit. I'm trying to hit into that gap, in that gap where you want to see something that other people might not be showing you. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, the FN509 MRD LE Comp model, LS, with a 90-degree break and trigger, suppressor sights, optic ready, standard Picatinny rail, and you've got, of course, your comp. And if I didn't say it, suppressor sights, white dot, tritium at night, blacked out rear, got that nice texture. She does come with multiple back straps, small, medium, and large. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Until next time, stay safe, carry safe, and I look forward to seeing you guys on the range. That's it, cameraman. Do your thing.